Hi, good morning to you all. Do you hear me? No. Okay. We'll wait for another 2 minutes. Let us see is there any other to join. Okay. I think Span, Sandeepan, Nisarja and Vinay Kishore. Okay, shall we wait for another 2 minutes? Yeah, Nisarga, is it clear? Sandeepan, Nisarga, Kishore, Vinay. Is it audible? What about Sandeepan, Nisarga and Vinay? Okay, I think we are all here for the bank examinations, right? Okay, first what we will do is, first we will check for what is this IBPS. One second. So what is IBPS? What are the different examinations conducted by IBPS? So and then we'll slightly move to the what is the PO pattern, bank clerical, and finally how all banks PO will work. Again, Sandeepan, are you preparing for some, which one specifically? Is it a clerical or PO or bank specialist examinations? Let me know. Enter in the chat box. Clerk. You also for clerk. So what about Kishore and Vinay? Okay, clerical. Okay. So first we'll go ahead with IBPS clerical. Look, IBPS is the governing body which conducts examination for all the 19 public sector banks. So coming to these IBPS clerk, look, normally there are bank examinations. First thing, we know that bank clerical, one second. So first I'll go for first bank clerk, PO. Third one is a specialist officer. So bank clerical examination conducted by IBPS. They will conduct twice in a year. PO or management training will be for 2 times specialist officer, 1 time according to the schedule. So clerical examination last year they were conducted, but when compared to last year there are slight changes are there. If you look at the notification you will find the changes. So last year the examinations will be easy for 250 marks, but this year they changed it for only 200 marks. Last year it is in 2 hours 30 minutes, but this year it is only for 2 hours. In these you will get numerical ability, reasoning, English, numerical ability, reasoning, English, computer awareness, let us say computer knowledge, general awareness. So last year it will be for 50 marks from each, but this year they restricted it to 40 questions where you will get 40 marks from each section. So coming to this clerical examination, so what is the difference between clerical and PO? So in the clerical examination, what you will get in the numerical ability is, first we'll go for individual analysis of each section. So first, numerical ability. So last year in this numerical ability you got 20 marks alone from the simplifications and approximations. So that is a simplifications and some approximations. You got around 20 questions last year from this single topic itself. So simplifications, what he will do that we will discuss in detail. So 20 marks. Apart from that, remaining all the topics which we can see, ages, averages, the total will be for another 30 questions. Coming to data interpretation, you won't get in clerical examination, but if it is in PO, you are going to get data interpretation around 15 to 20 marks. So simplifications, application, remaining topics will be ages, averages, ratio proportion variation, percentages, profit and loss, numbers, number systems, divisibility rules, permutation combination, time and distance, primes, boats and streams, permutation, each and everything. The total will be around 30 questions. So coming to the next step, English. So what from these English, what you will get is the reading comprehension will be for 15 questions, that is for 15 marks. So I will write here reading comprehension, so and grammar and vocabulary. So I can say it will be the next two things. So you know that remaining will be that general knowledge, computer knowledge and general knowledge. But coming to general knowledge, or we can call it general awareness section, from these the maximum focus will be on economy, banking, so economy, banking, so it will focus on sports, literature and current affairs. Sports, literature or national and international importance. National and international importance. So, but 1/3 of the questions, at least if it is a 40 questions, most probably around 15 to 20 questions will be from economy and banking sector, either banking related to national and international importance or banking with respect to the questions. What is check means? Is it savings account, current account related things? So coming to the next thing, we know that this is a pattern how all banks will work. First thing, so one second. So we are not focusing on a single clerical or PO or specialist officer, but what we will do is we got the IBPS common written examination for clerk notification. What we will do is the first we start up with the clerical part, that is the topics covered in clerical for the next 2 to 3 months. First we will focus on clerk. Once you finish the examination, again we are going to take some 10 to 15 days where we are covering the remaining part which will be asked in bank PO examinations. So if you take in a bank clerical examination, you won't get questions what is a course related on course of action, data sufficiency, but coming to data interpretation, but coming to PO, data interpretation will be there, data sufficiency will be there, and logical reasoning, that too not the syllogisms are logical deductions asked in both the thing clerical as well as in PO, but coming to the statement, argument, course of action, that questions will be asked only in bank PO examinations. Even sometimes input and output tracings, different questions. So I think hope you all applied for a bank IBPS clerical, right? What about Nisarga and Sandeepan and Kishore? What about Nisarga? Sandeepan? Okay, you applied. Okay, let me know, previously you applied this IBPS examination? No, Kishore, no, Sandeepan. Okay, tell me something, you applied for a clerical or PO examination? Clerical, that is a IBPS, right, or a different sector examination, that is a SBI group or which one? IBPS one. Okay, look, if you look at the paper pattern, that is everything I can say IBPS, either reasoning or arithmetic. The only thing is even a school kid can solve the questions, but the importance is you want to solve more number of questions in the given time. That matters. Look, it's a competitive examinations where we know the number of applicants will be more. If you want to get the job, it's not about the difficulty question, it's about the maximum number of questions. Let us take if there are 40 questions, 25 are easy, 15 are toughest questions. So solving the 25 plus at least 7 to 8 questions out of that 15 toughest questions will count. Look, if there is an examination, just imagine there is in the examinations there are some 20 questions, 1 to 3. So if you are taking up an examination, your first intention want to be, you want to attend or you want to read all the 40 questions in that particular section. That means if the question takes less than a minute, let us take some 30-40 seconds, solve the questions. If it takes more time, skip. If you don't know, cut it. Let us take, there is a first question, easiest, solve it. Second easiest, solve it. Third, which will take some 3 minutes, don't solve, round it. If you fourth, solve it. Fifth, if you don't know, leave it. Sixth, like that you want to read all the 20 questions where you are solving all the easiest questions. If it is a difficult, round it, solve it later. If you don't know, cut it. So that's the way. Look, the only thing is there will be a questions from 16th to 20th where each question can be solved in 40 seconds. If you sit in the third question, what will happen? You are going to sit for 3 minutes where you are going to get only 1 mark. But if you sit from 16th to 20th, you can solve all the 4 questions where you are getting 4 marks. Look simple, it's not about the academic examinations to go step by step. If it is an academic examination, that is a different matter, writing more number of papers, getting more marks. But it is a competitive examination, solve more number of questions in the less time. If you take some concepts in arithmetic and reasoning, it's not about going for a solution. The only thing is a few questions can be solved without solution. By looking the choices only, you can answer the question. A few questions, there is no need of going for all the procedure. Go for 50% of the procedure and then cross check with the choices. 50% cross check, you will be going for the answer. Let us take the recent choices sum. Your choices are 9, 128, C 248, sum D 386. So let us assume for a question these are the choices. There is no need of going for the end answer. Solve 50%, you can predict the answer, which one will be the right. So the same thing, the same way, look, if it is a 4 sections, arithmetic, reasoning, general awareness, computer knowledge, you want to be clear about these, but these you can score general awareness, computer knowledge, English, you can say this, but these two, let us take 40 questions. At least you want to solve in some half an hour. 80 questions you want to finish it in 30 minutes. Remaining, let us take remaining 1.5 an hour. You can go for, look, if it is a general awareness, read the question. If you know, you will go for answer. If you don't know, skip. Simple. Computer knowledge, the same thing. Hardly 80 questions. You want to solve even less than 30 minutes, some 20-25 minutes. So English, there are 40 questions. Let us take some 25 minutes. Remaining 1 hour 5 minutes or 1 hour 10 minutes will be for arithmetic and reasoning. There are two simplifications and approximations. Even we can call it as a Vedic mathematics, where you want to learn all the squares, cubes, how to solve the triple line into triple line. It is the easiest way that we are going to discuss in the next classes. So, but coming to these, the only thing IBPS, if it just starts from all banks POs, if it starts today, it will be for continuously next 3 months. Next 3 months. That means, and one thing, so if you attend, if you are going to a particular place attending, we can say that is some time consuming. But if it's this is an online virtual classroom where you can sit in your home and attend. If you didn't attend it, let us take, due to some issues, I'm not in a position to attend a particular class. For that particular class, you are going to get a recorded videos that will be for 1 year. So if you let us take, there is a session today. Let us take today, we spoke about time and distance. You want to listen to the class again, let us take in the month of February or March, so where you will be eligible for the limited number of use. I think that will be around some 10 times. So 10 times you are going to be in a position to attend the questions. And what our this is a bank, all banks PO will work is, first thing, everyday classes will be there. And everyday practice test will be there. That will be given to you, the handouts. Handouts will be given to you. Let us say today we discuss partnership. On that day, by finishing, we are going to upload a material for the partnership in our website, where download that one, practice. If you have any doubts, come back to the next class and ask your doubts. And apart from that, you are going to have a mock examinations, IBPS mock clerical examinations. That will be, I think that will be around some 5 to 10 IBPS, around 10 examinations. IBPS clerical examinations, 10 mocks will be there. So the only thing is the test taking, there are 4-5 sections, which is your strength area, in which part you are good, you have command. Let us say I am very good in numeric ability, or I am very good in reasoning. focus more. Let us take I am somewhat weak in general awareness. How to solve? First general awareness, and then computer knowledge. These are all restricted one: general awareness, computer knowledge, English. So if you sit, prepare, you'll get easily without taking much more time. But arithmetic reasoning, you want to practice more number of questions. So it's not about solving ideally some 5-10 questions per topic. It's about practice, practice, practice. I think, is it clear, right? Do you have any doubts or anything in the meanwhile? And you can enter into the chat box if you have any doubts or anything. Nisaga, Kishore, Sandeepan. It's clear. Okay. Sandeepan, Nisaga, clear. Okay. And one thing, so first is everything clear. Look, you are going to sit together and we are going to learn, we are going to get a job. That's a different story. What you will get after getting into the services. First, we will talk about this clerical one. Let us take clerk. So if you join into a bank, look, why you want to join into a bank job? Let me know. Sandeepan, Nisaga, Subhashis, why you are looking for a bank job? Job security, freedom. Oh, anyway, we are in a democratic country, right? We have freedom. Security, Sandeepan, security, right? What is a secure job? Subhash. I think Subhash is typing. Sandeepan. Wrote his typing. Okay, I have technical work experience on bank. Okay, look, one thing, it is clear, you will get a security. If it is a clerk examination, so you know that we can go by 10 o'clock and we can come back by 5 o'clock. Simple, go, do your work, come back. But apart from this, you are going to get a number of benefits related with the banking sector. So if you are working employee in a bank, you will get a number of benefits. Even your salary package includes even from HRA to the paper bill also. Your salary includes HRA. Apart from that, even the bank will pay the paper bill also. So even if you join as a clerk, you can occupy the senior level positions in regional offices also. In a regional level, there will be a regional banks. In that, if you start your career as a bank clerk, you can occupy some senior offices and senior level cadre. Coming to these as a bank PO, so we talk about as a bank PO, what will happen. So is there anyone preparing for bank PO? Subhashis, Sandeepan, Nisaga, Prashant preparing for bank PO. Kishore preparing for bank PO also. Sandeepan, no. Prashant, only SBI. Okay. Only bank in the sense, okay, in examinations. Am I right, Subhashis? There is either a clerical or PO. SBI clerical post, okay. Nisaga, okay. IBPS and SBI examinations. Okay. Okay, it's a clerical, that's a good job, I can say. You can you will get a job and you will be getting some good positions, senior level positions in even regional, zonal head offices. So if it is a bank PO, so just imagine if you join as a PO, bank PO. First you will be earning as a some junior management grade services. That is a which we can call it as JMGS. After that, the highest cadres, like you can become a general manager. General manager or director of a bank, or even sometimes you get the chairman of a bank. Just imagine joining PO some 20 years down the line, becoming a general manager of a bank or a director of a bank, or just you are becoming one of the chairman of the bank. So the position is, look, bank job is not a restricted one. Look, if you work hard even in the bank, you will get a good position. But I'm not telling chairman, that's just sometimes. I can say general manager and one of the director, that's okay. Coming to chairman, that's sometimes, it's not it won't work regularly. Occasionally that will be there. Just imagine, and imagine your position, the safe, security, working in a, okay, Prashanti already working for HCL Technology and working in a banking application. Okay. Okay, good to hear you, Prashant. So these are the different things, and we'll go for what is a bank PO examination, because till now I spoke about only the bank clerical examination. Now we'll go for what is a PO bank PO examination. What are the questions that can be asked in a PO? What is the thing? So simple, even for the last time the bank PO examination, the number of questions will be 250, marks will be 225. So even we know if it's a bank PO or clerk, 1/4 will be the negative marking. But for PO you are going to get additionally a descriptive paper. Descriptive, that is simple, that will be for some 1 hour, where you are going to get some oppressive writing, letter and essay. So even it includes, I can say, letter, process writing, I can say essay. These are the 3 parts that can be asked in descriptive. In these questions there are 250 questions, 225 marks, where English, for the particularly English part, you are going to get only 25 marks out of 50 questions. That means each question carries half mark. So descriptive is only for some qualifying, it's not the marks won't counts. So even if you take these, there are simple thing. First thing, normally I can say some aptitude part, arithmetic part. Second thing will be reasoning, and then general awareness, computer knowledge, English. So English will be some 50 questions, 25 marks. 1 second. And even if it's an aptitude, coming to arithmetic part, the same thing, simplifications and approximations will be there, but that will be for only 10 marks. But the remaining all the topics where you will get some around 20 marks, that is number, ages, averages, ratio, proportion, variation, partnership, and all the particular topics where you will get 20 questions. But coming to data interpretation, so simplifications is a one, data interpretation, even data interpretation you will get set of questions, 5 questions. A bar diagram will be given, or a pie chart or a table will be given, followed by 5 questions. Some 3 to 4 sets. Even if you look at the last time bank view examinations, they give some 15 marks on data interpretation, 10 to 15 marks on simplifications. Remaining 20 marks will be on individual topics, which we can say partnership, ages, averages, calendars, ratio proportion variation, simple interest, compound interest, percentages, profit and loss, where permutation and combination, mensuration. Hardly you will get some one or two questions from each topic. So ages you will get one question, some mensurations you will get sometimes two, permutation and combination one question. So that is the individual topics where from each topic you will get some one or two questions. Coming to reasoning, I can say reasoning as max it is the same, but additionally a logical reasoning part is added. I can say logical reasoning, where we can say statement and assumption, statement and conclusion, not just syllogisms one, that is a different, statement and argument, statement and course of action. This is a focused area. Even in this aptitude we will give the number series 5 marks in this aptitude version. So in the quant part, the first there will be 5 questions focusing on series and this part. As usual, you know, general awareness, computer knowledge, English. But either it is a clerk or PO, solving the number of questions counts. But you want to solve more number of questions. So if you are preparing for exam, no doubt there is no need to bother, sir, I am preparing only for clerical, but you are focusing on PO also. Look, the question whatever it may be, clerical or PO the same, how much difference is the standard of questions between PO and clerk? So it's not about the standard of the question. We can see that there is some, if it is a clerical examinations where you are going to get more number of questions on approximations, simplifications. But I can say some 70% of the both the 50 to 60% of arithmetic and reasoning part are same in PO as well as clerk. So you can say 70%. Remaining 30% will be the difference. That is, if you take an aptitude in clerical examinations, simplifications and approximations will be for 20 marks. But coming to in bank PO examinations, hardly will get 10 marks only. If it is an PO examination where you are going to get data interpretation, which will be for some 15 to 20 marks. But coming to bank clerical, you won't get. So even remaining 50 to 60%, there is a slight difference. It's not about the difficulty level. Even they are changing the pattern. Hope, Prashant, you got the point. Yeah. So it's about, if you look, go for an analysis of the two things. If you look some 50 to 60% is same in both the cases, remaining will be the difference. Clear? I think it is audible, right? You don't have any disturbance with the volume and everything, right? Okay. It's audible. Okay, then I will come from Sandeepan. Okay, tell me, Sandeepan, are you working or and why you are focusing, and what about your academic profile and why you are targeting these one? Sandeepan. Okay, Nisaga. And all of you are working or a student? Nisaga. A BE graduate, Kishore student, Sandeepan student. Okay, BE graduate, Sandeepan. So look, the topics which we are going to cover in these particular exam, what we can say, all banks PO or the IBPS clerical or anything, it's not restricted to the bank examination. If you take any examination from clerical to the and having 13 months of experience. Okay, good. Look, what we are going to discuss is aptitude, reasoning. Okay, as a software engineer. Oh, good. Nice to hear you. So aptitude reasoning part. Look, take a bank clerical examination or even the topmost. I'm a student of computer science. Okay, a bank clerical examination or a topmost level job. So I can say that civil services examinations. Take any examination. If you want to get a job, must and should you want to write an examination which constitutes arithmetic and reasoning. Clerical examination to the recently introduced, there is a 2 years back introduced the civil services aptitude test. Take any examinations, aptitude and reasoning is a part. Looks simple. Now we are sitting for bank clerical examinations. Today we will learn a formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. So we learn this formula for some bank clerical examinations. Will the formula will change for civil services aptitude test? Will be the same formula or formula will change? No, the formula will be same, right? So the level of difficulty changes. But if you take any SSC examinations, any examination, I can say that 50 to 60% is common in all. Even if you take say civil services aptitude test, which the questions asked back to your questions or something, 3-4 questions that will appear in that also. So it's whatever it may be, you are learning the arithmetic or reasoning, you can apply it anywhere. If you are a student, if there is a campus recruitment, that the same thing will be there. If you take, say, if you are preparing from SSC, even if you are preparing from GATE, a few questions, even if you are preparing take any examination, what we are going to learn counts. So if you learn it today, the only thing is in future you want to update, you want to go for the difficult questions. So don't stop here. So if you're going some slightly difficulty level changes, that's it. Apart from that, if you want to get a job, either public or sometimes even in private, even for the, especially for the BTech graduates, you want to go for a written examination. Aptitude and reasoning is the part. So then how our classroom will be there? The first thing, what we will do, let us take every day there will be 1 hour on arithmetic or 1 hour reasoning, or sometimes 1 hour class will be on English. So if it is a arithmetic or reasoning, what we will do is first 20 minutes will be the discussion on the particular topic. What is the topic? How? What is the formula? What is the derivation of that formula? What are the different types of questions that can be asked? Then next 40 minutes will be discussing questions on that particular topic. 20 minutes, what is the topic and what are the different types of questions can be asked, how to solve, that we will discuss in the first 20 minutes. Remaining 30 to 40 minutes will be discussing a few questions in that particular topic, and then after that we will give you one more handout, that is, I can say, which we will upload in our website, where you can download, practice, come back to the next questions. That will be the case for arithmetic and reasoning. Even for general awareness or computer knowledge, you are going to get material. So that is for the particular thing. Soft copy will be either mailed to you or that will be uploaded in our site where you can download. So that things you can coordinate with Kishore. I think Kishore will be available. So for that you can contact with him regularly. If you have any doubts, you can inform him so that he will communicate to you. So and then any queries or anything? Look, I don't want it to be a one-way traffic. I'm expecting some questions from you. Like if you have any doubts, particularly sir, how these, so come up with your doubts or queries so that we will discuss. Any queries? No. Yes, no. Not at, in the sense I'm not getting that word. No. Is it continuous stuff? No, not it. Or no, is it different out? Will be covering? No. Look, I'm not the god to cover all the topics. Look, my area is arithmetic and reasoning, I can say. So it's highly impossible. Like I can speak in English. If you ask me to teach the rules, I can say I'm the zero. Even you will far better than me. So the simple, there will be professionals for the particular section. So English, we have Prabhakar sir who is having 20 years of experience. He will come and he will take the particular topic. It's a general awareness, a computer knowledge, a person related to that industry will take the class. If it's a general awareness, okay, arithmetic, anyway I will be the arithmetic and reasoning part. So you're going to get different faculty, not a single person taking all the 4 sections, and don't expect all the 4 sections to be handled by a single person. With you in the reasoning, okay, we will do one thing. Tomorrow we will start up a demo class for arithmetic. Monday will be a demo class for reasoning. That is, we are going ahead with the topics. One second. So on Monday morning, might be around some 7:30, reasoning 1 hour. There will be a demo. That is a particular topic demo. Is it clear? Prashant, Sandeepan, Subhashis, Nisarga. Okay. Deepan, clear. Subhashis. Okay. And any more queries? I have attended IBPS this year without much preparation. Found reasoning tough. Okay, no issues, Prasant. That what we will do is we will sit together every day. It's not about only attending the classes. What we will do is I will take the session, finish some questions, and immediately we will mail you and hand out, take a printout and solve the questions. Solve each and everything. That we will work, we'll sit together and we'll work, no issues. Salaries for these jobs, Kishore sir is looking for salaries. Okay. Okay, Kishore, if it's a salary, coming to a clerical, look, it's not a fixed one, I can say. Depends on the place. So if you got a job in interior part, the salary will be different. If you got some metro, Hyderabad, Bangalore, that's a different. So I can say that will be around 15,000 rupees for clerk, some 20 plus for POs. That will be if it is in a training period. I think sure you got right. Okay, and I think yeah, that will be there. Go for SBI, 90,000 every 3 years. Even you will get HRA and each and everything. You get if it's a SBI, I can say, when compared to other banks, other public sector banks, SBI is paying a bit more. If you compare, a 1 or 2,000 will be there. And these allowance, that is, even if you are loaded, you will get a maternity leave. And you get a lot of number of benefits in the banking examination. Look, you are an employee in the bank, You can, whatever it may be, if you want to learn, like you can, because you are an internal employee, right? You get each and everything related to the banking industry. Even it's like previously we heard of banking only for some transactions, but now banks are diversifying their rules. That is, they are not restricted to the particular thing. Banking is in my blood. My dad, my uncle, everyone is working in banks, and my dad wants me to get into SBI only. Okay. There is like internally the rule for anyway. First of all the best to you, Prashant, and next time I want to hear you like, sir, me and my son go to, then you want to say, sir, I'm also a bank employee, I'm looking for my son, I decided to join into banking sector. So, okay, it's a good and great, and anyway, you can get it easily. It's a lot, okay. Then Kishore is typing. Duration. So, duration you'll be having for the next 3 months. If you want to get it in hours, it will be around 150 hours, I can say. 150 hours. So what we are going to go: arithmetic, reasoning, English, computer knowledge, general awareness. Even if needed, we don't mind increasing another hours also. So if anything, there will be examination, some doubt sessions. It will be difficult for me to attend live sessions. Okay, let me know about the shifted timings, Prashant. Shift timings. So it's 2 to 11 p.m. for 2 weeks and 6:30 to 1 week night shift. No issues, Prashant. If time permits, attend the classes, attend the live classes. Otherwise, the same thing will be there. You can go to your internal registration form. So where you are going to get the recorded sessions that will be available for 10 times. You can like what I can say. You can attend for that recorded, or you can view the recorded sessions for the next 10 times in the next 1 year. So even go for that video session, look at, if you have any doubts, come back to the next question. No sir, tomorrow also I want available, mail us, we will reply you. So you will be in your internal section, you will be having a messages to faculty. Go for that and mail it to the particular faculty. Will get, I have to pay for this or not. Think for the whole course, right? You are asking for the course, right? Subhashis. Yeah, it is chargeable. So go to our website, you will get the details of the course fees. That is www.allbankspivo.com. So I will write the website. I think if you attended these, in the sense you know the website, right? So go back and there will be a course fees, and it is valid for 1 year, multiple number of views. And we are going to cover all the aspects for clerical as well as PO. So it's not, first we'll target it as a bank clerk because IBPS clerk notification was released. The focus will be much more on clerical examination. First we will finish the clerical examination. After that you are going to get some 5 to 10 days or some days to the topics which we are going to focus on bank POs. And I think Subhashis and Prasant. What about Nisarga, Sandeepan? Think how many of you are there? Nisarga. I know who is that guest? Prashant Subhashis. Nog. I think Nog attended now. Okay. Okay, any queries? Nisarga and that is a guest and Nog. No, okay. And then who's Kishore is timing. Timing of the classes. So that will be the early morning hours or the late evenings, I can say. Mornings from 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. That will be a timings of the classes in the morning. If it is an evening after 6 o'clock. So that depends. 1 week will be morning 1 hour, evening 1 hour. If needed, then evening 2 hours will be there. But you won't having sessions in the daytime, in the morning hours or in the late evening hours. Hope you got the answer, Kishore. I want to prepare for SBO, but you said you will be focusing on. Look, it's not about focusing on clerical aspect. Look, previously I mentioned a PO clerk, a few topics are there which is a common thing. First we'll focus on the common thing, then the bank PO classes will be there. That is, look, if you take a part in a clerical, a part in English, you're going to have some descriptive examination. Definitely there will be classes for bank POs. Descriptive will be there, but that won't be, the class won't run today. Look, if it's a SBI PO descriptive examinations, if time permits later, we are going to work on that one. So there are some concepts which I said data interpretation. We are not going to start up with data interpretation, but I'm sure that we are going to end up with data interpretation. Where data interpretation is not, there is no need for the clerical aspect. So it's not about the clerical. Look, clerical or PO, some 50 to 60% is same. So and if needed, if there is a SBI if SBI releases a notification, we'll run a parallel batch for a clerical as well as a PO examination differently. So imagine, let us take 1 week down the line, SBI releases the notification. We will start up a new batch specially for POs. Think clear, okay. And then so and then we have another hardly 4 minutes, I can say some 4 or 5 minutes. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. We have hardly 5 minutes, but tomorrow we are going to start up the batch. The day 1 will be a demo come a new batch, and I'm from Hyderabad. Okay, no sir, no doubts. Then I think Prashant is typing. I'm from Odisha, I'm from Odisha. Okay, Prashant. Oh, Bangalore. Okay. And Prashant, how's your? I'm from Kolkata. Sandeepan is from Kolkata. That is a Dada. Saurav Dada. And then Prashant, Bangalore. I think Prashant is in Canada. Subhashis. Okay, and Subhashis, Sandeepan, are you friends or are you from different parts of Kolkata? Kannada gottilla, okay. Namadu gottilla, because I don't know Kannada, different parts, okay. I hope you are all a big fans of Dada, right? Sandeepan and Subhashis. Okay. as I'm also a big fan of Saurav. That's the reason I'm asking. Mahesh Babu, Prashant. Okay, born and brought up in Orissa and job in Bangalore. A big fan of Hollywood hero Mahesh Babu. Prashant, okay, engineering in Chennai. Okay. So I think Prashant, you might know Tamil also. You, okay, I think Tamil Nalla Teluma Prashant. Just don't know, just I'm asked, Tamil well or what? Main difference between clerk exam and like, okay, Prashant, that we will chat it later, there is a question. The main difference between clerical examination and PO examination, and difference in just, I hope already you answered the same question in a different way. Look, first thing, clerical examination you're going to get a some 15,000 salary, PO salary will be high, the difference is the first thing. But coming to the internal part of the whole examination which we discussed, so aptitude, a few parts will be there, a few parts data interpretation, that won't be in clerical but it will be in PO. In PO you're going to get data sufficiency but that won't be in clerical examination. So the same thing which we discussed earlier, I can say. So and then do we have now 2 minutes. Okay. Any queries? No, no, no. Prashant is typing. Yep. I will be having a lot of queries when actual session starts. Okay, sure, if you have anything related, you can ask now also if you have any questions. I have questions on syllogisms. Okay, if on that particular day that we will discuss reasoning syllogisms. Definitely, look, the same which you attended, the same thing will be there regularly. So a class, a chat box, if you have any doubts, even if you need, then we can go for a audio chat also. I will enable your audios so that we can discuss on a particular part. Okay, I think we're going to finish it with another 40 seconds. Okay, and I think you're all from different parts. Okay, we will see you tomorrow morning. The time will be coordinated, communicated through Kishore. Okay, anyway, thank you. Tomorrow we'll start up the actual session. Okay, Subhashis? Okay, thank you.